What's up, Fit Fam? This is Giovanni of Gio's Logic, your host of Fitness Junkeez. And today, we're doing our first microdose. That's right, a microdose of Fitness Junkeez right here at Sticky Paws Studios. And I'm here with my friend and producer of Fitness Junkeez, George. What up, George?
What's up, Fit Fam? You guys finally get to see my face. I've been behind the camera all this time, but
Right.
I'm very excited that we get to do this first little test of microdosing together.
Yeah.
And today's topic is actually something that I relate to heavily, and it's going to be relationships and fitness.
Yes. And fortunately, one of us is in a relationship, and that's you.
This guy.
And I can also talk about when you're not in a relationship and you're a fitness junkie like myself, how difficult it is to find the right person because it's so hard to have a fitness lifestyle and date or be with someone that isn't in that zone.
Absolutely. And I've been very lucky. So my fiance, Cameron, has been working out and playing sports since she was younger. So she was always in that athletic kind of background in childhood. She's a second-degree black belt.
No way. I didn't know
yes,
that.
she is. She is.
What form? What Mac?
Taekwondo. Yes.
Nice.
So
Don't fuck with Cameron.
no,
Wow.
you can't. You can't. She hits hard, dude. And that led into her doing track and cross country. So she was a runner, which you could never have paid me to go out there and run 5 miles.
Right.
And then like want to do it again and again and again
Right.
every single day. But she was into that. She was into track. And then that led into in college, she just wanted to stay fit. And she was always at the gym. And it was never something that I had to question or we had to question in our relationship. So it was very seamless. And she's continued to this day, and she goes 4 days out of the week still.
Nice. So that is what we call the ideal type of relationship. And it speaks of a bigger thing as far as relationship. They talk about values. So she values what she gets from exercise, and so do you.
Absolutely.
So when somebody in a relationship doesn't value fitness, it makes it very difficult to grow together.
Absolutely. And I see it happen to my friends' relationships. And it's something that they just can't see eye to eye on, or you almost feel like it's a struggle to get the other to go instead of like a place where you guys can both grow together. And I think the piece that a lot of couples miss is that the gym needs to be a place that you want to return to. And I think too many times people go there and they'll do that big burnout day and where they want to feel it because, you didn't do it unless you felt it. But you need to have more of those days where you go, you roll into it, you're laughing, you're communicating, you're still getting a good pump on. But at the end of the day, it's someplace that you want to go back to again.
Right. Do you find, like I've had clients before, usually female clients that come to me and go, I just can't work out with my significant other because he's telling me what to do and it's just a bad situation. Do you find that?
There's an anxiety around that because you might have a significant other that has been doing it a lot longer. Like if I was trying to motivate somebody that had never played sports and had never really lived an athletic lifestyle or even seen their family live an athletic lifestyle, I think that plays a big part into it too. She saw her family go to the gym all her years of living.
Right.
So that in turn just was natural to her. To completely rewire somebody's brain though, and keep that relationship mesh strong, that's pretty tough. And I would see how if you're really into fitness and the other person isn't, it's a recipe for disaster.
Right. The other thing about relationships that I always like to teach to my clients and potential clients is that we try so hard to create this image of who we want people to think we are when we're single. We dress a certain way, we get in the best shape that we can get in because we're desperate to find the mate. and then we get in a relationship and we slack off and we lose that same motivation. You put forward a person that you think will catch your mate, and then once you find them, you think, okay, now I can chill, and your body may disintegrate into something that it was before, but then you wonder why there's no more spark or love in the relationship or passion. And guess what? It's because you're fat.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I feel it right now, Gio. Gio, I've been a desk jockey, and I mean, rightfully so. I understand that right now I'm in a workflow state where, there's things that need to be done in order for us to be successful here with the Junkeez brand. So I have been neglecting that side of the gym, and there's definitely this bit of like alpha that I'm missing, that there's this connection when she sees you lifting that weight to where you're like, oh, she saw how strong I was today. In the most like primal sense of it, she's like, that's why I chose him.
Right.
And I haven't had that in a while. And it's tough my fingers are really strong, from all that typing I've been doing. But I mean, other than that, she's not impressed by that.
Yeah. It's so important. And people, young and old, in relationships, if you are thinking that you're going to catch your man by going to the gym and doing aerobics 6 times a week, and then when you get him, you think you can just relax, things will change. You should be the person you are, whether you're a fitness person or not, but don't do it to catch a man.
Absolutely.
Or woman.
You just, you got to want it for yourself and just to maintain that good habit. Like if you're going to be a person that's consistent in their decisions, in every way of, the form, because if you ever start veering away from what you truly think you should have been, then you're just lying to yourself. And I think that's even worse than lying to a significant other.
Yeah, and then the other part of it, gym is just, I'd say, the easy part. But the other part is if you aren't aligned nutrition-wise. If you're doing a fitness thing and she's okay with that and, go to the gym, that's your time, honey. But then you come back and you want to eat clean and she wants Panda Express. That's a big issue.
Yes. And I don't really run into that because we don't get the chance to eat a lot of meals together because our schedules conflict. But we were at a point in time doing the HelloFresh thing where we were having the food sent to us in a little paper bag, and then we would cook those meals together. And that brought us like a sense of unity, and you get to learn a skill together. So I feel like, any relationship that's really struggling, if you want to maybe spark it in a sense that's not working out, cooking together is definitely a way to do that.
Yeah. Wow. Great conversation for 2 perspectives, single and married. So, Fit Fam, this was your first microdose. Leave a comment, like, share, and until next time, I'm out.